Hi, reporting live from Medellin. Let me show you this view. My name is Berenice, some friends call me JD. It's so beautiful. We're staying in Poblado. I hope you enjoyed this vlog. I don't know how long we've been riding. I was too busy fighting for my life. We arrived. I will do this later. I don't know if you can hear, but we called a taxi straight from the Uber app. You get the option to call taxi or Uber. Taxi was cheaper, so I'm gonna go with cheaper. But the thing is, we've been waiting for a while. I want to say like 15 minutes, but it said it was a 7-minute wait. So hopefully they're just stuck in traffic. I don't know. Yeah, I'm just waiting for the taxi. I heard that renting a car is really cheap, so I mean, if you don't mind driving in Latin America, it's a little bit, you know, crazy driving here, but if you're comfortable, if you're a good driver, it's really cheap to rent a car, like $260 for like 10 days. It's good fun. But the area to wait for a taxi or to pick up your car is right in front, right at the exit. So, exit, taxi area. Ooh. Looks like the pictures. I'm so happy with this Airbnb. The view is so amazing and I just can't get tired of it. So we had a whole plan to go out on the first night because we're getting in at 11, so it's like the perfect time to go out. But as you can see, I am so tired. This food we actually brought with us from the US. This is the day after Thanksgiving. By the time we were done eating, I think it was like midnight. We didn't go out. We just went to bed right after. But props to us though for at least attempting mentally to try to go out. Anyway, going to bed. Good night. We'll do a review. Anticlimactic. Why is it so foggy? Ooh. Okay. Ready? Good morning, Medellin. I'm on my way to the gym. I need to buy some flip-flops because I have quite literally 2 left feet, 2 left sides. Let me give you a tour of the gym. So we have some weights here, which is so exciting to me. A lot of times they'll say they have a gym and all they have is this, ellipticals or treadmills. I wish they had like a barbell, but this will do. Got my weights. Weights only go up to 20. That's crazy. We'll make it work. It's better than nothing. I feel like having a view like this inspires you to work out. I'm recording for IG. Right there. Can you see? I was mistaken. The weights look light, but this is not in pounds. This is in kilograms. Okay, I'm excited now. All right, let's get this. I'm gonna put my phone camera on the floor right here. Truly anything as a tripod if you want it to be. Actually, this is not a workout vlog, so I'm just gonna fast forward. Let's cue my summary that I post on Instagram, so like 15 seconds, and then we'll go straight to the bike ride, or getting ready for the bike ride. We decided to take an Uber to the meetup for the bike ride. Uber is so cheap. If you take an Uber, the driver might ask you to sit in the front seat, especially if there's 2 of you. They might ask one of you to sit in the front and one in the back because it seems like there's tension between taxi drivers and Uber over there. I don't know if it's fully legal even though the app is working perfectly fine. So apparently if you are not yellow like a taxi and seem to have passengers, the police might stop you and things like that. So you know, if they ask you to sit in the front, nothing weird about it. It's just for that reason. If you want to take a taxi, you can order a taxi straight from the Uber app, as I mentioned earlier in the airport, or a local recommended downloading an app called Cabify. I find that it's better to just order your car through an app because you don't have to negotiate with them. If you want to negotiate and haggle, feel free, but it's so much easier from an app. Know what you're gonna pay, and if you want a tip, you just add that on top.
We just met up with the tour. We're gonna start the bike tour. We're going to the office to pick up our bikes, and then...
And Medellin is the capital city of one of these 32 departments, the Antioquia's department, el departamento de Antioquia. Medellin is divided as well in something which is called comunas. Maybe you heard about Comuna 13, Comuna 13, which name is San Javier. Each comuna has their own name. We are located here at the San Joaquin neighborhood. We are going to start from here at the office, and our first stop is going to be Nutibara's Hill, Pueblito Paisa. Okay guys? This is going to be the only hill that we are going to have during the entire route. If you are not really used to cycling, guys, I would say that in a difficulty out of 10, it would be between a 6 and a 7, sometimes an 8. Okay? It depends on if you are used to or not to climb this kind of hills. It's about a mile going up. Okay, guys. After this, we are going to continue. We are going to cross the Medellin River. Let me show you your bikes. His Jose, guys. Sorry.
Nice to meet you guys.
He's going to be with us as a mechanic. Okay, guys.
Can you see yourself?
We're at the first stop. Oh, we're on our way to the first stop. It's called Cerro Nutibara. Cerro Nutibara. It's backwards, never mind. And it's all uphill. And I think they said it's a mile uphill. I don't know how long we've been riding. I was too busy fighting for my life. Just kidding. It's tough, but it's not that bad. But legit, I was thinking, I want to brake, and then someone's bike chain broke. Oh, it completely broke.
What happened?
Oh my God.
God. Don't worry about that. Jose is going to give you his bike. He needs to return to the office.
So we had to take a break. So he's gonna get another bike, and then we're gonna keep going. But okay, here we go. He made it. Didn't die.
And well, guys, do you know which kind of animal is this one? The one which is laid down here? A sign of dominance, you know?
Downhill we go.
And the most recent urbanistic project that the city had in the past few years. Every single year we select a different theme for the light. This year's theme, as you can see, is Disney. Well, right there we have Cinderella, Lion King, Bambi was there as well.
Was that Moana?
Moana, and Moana's grandma.
Just drink.
This part part of the vlog. It's a little disappointing because I didn't realize my camera was recording in slow motion. As you can see, we're eating the last of Thanksgiving food instead of eating out because we have food at home, and also this food was so good. Shout out to his sister who made most of it. I made the mac and cheese. We were talking about the bike experience and everything that we learned. Unfortunately, I won't be able to share that with you, but what I can say is that we really enjoyed it and plan to always do a bike tour whenever we travel in the future, whether solo or together, because it was so informative and you get to see so much of the town. The way Medellin is set up is really cool though. I highly recommend learning about it. Knowing that even the poorest neighborhoods have access to heat, water, and some basic necessities, that was really cool to learn about. And right after this, we got ready to go to the Click Clack Hotel to meet up with one of his friends for dinner. And this hotel was beautiful. But let's cut to the footage.
Total a year. 1 year? 1 year.
Yeah. Who doesn't like seafood?
Fast food. Seafood is the main. You have a lot of different options. Hey guys, have a good time?
Yes.
Very welcome. Thank you so much.
Ooh.
Yeah, my brother graduated. Cocaine and
Why is this hallway on the way to the bathroom like a scary movie? That's not creepy at all. Okay. So we're having dinner. I went to the bathroom for a sec, and this is the staircase. If you take the staircase to the bathroom. But yeah, they're debating some things I don't care about, so I decided it was like a good time to vlog, I guess, for a little bit and catch you up. So after we had dinner, or lunch I should say, after we had lunch, we used the steam room and then did a cold shower situation after, and then yeah, got ready to come to dinner. After dinner, we're gonna go to a salsa club. I'll take you along with me. So let's go. Hopefully we're done debating. That way we can just go dance. I'm ready for dancing.
It looks like Central Bachata. Okay, so yeah. Where y'all from?
And more slow-mo. At this point, it was about 2 a.m. We were trying to book a tour for 7 a.m. for Guatapé the next day. We decided on the spot, well, we decided around like 1 a.m. that we wanted to go to Guatapé the next day. And we had already done some research, I think. We booked a tour that was leaving at like 7 a.m. or 8 a.m. 8 a.m. Anyway, that's what I was saying in this video, that it was 2 a.m. and we needed to go to bed, but we were trying to book this tour. Clearly, I had a good night. I was happy to be home though. I was happy to be in bed. It was an adventurous night for sure.
Good morning from Medellin. I was thinking about Cartagena because it's a little bit chilly here for me, and I'm excited to just be warm. So there's 3 more days, I think, or 2 more days in Medellin, and then we go off to Cartagena. But I wanted to vlog real quick about yesterday. So today's day 2, technically day 3. So far, I don't know, it's really nice. The people are really nice, and it's beautiful. It's a beautiful place. I mean, look at this view. But I'm not really feeling the attachment I usually feel when I travel yet to a new place. You know, like that feeling when you're like, wow, this is great, I want to move here. I'm not feeling that yet here. So yesterday, what did we do? We did the bike tour. It was so much fun. We had our tours were Juan Felipe and Jose. And Jose was there to fix any bikes that if they broke down or if they had any issues. Juan Felipe was like our main guide. He was talking to us. He was our English speaking guide, and he was telling us about some historical facts and just how Medellin works, essentially. It was very informative. I think by bike, it was a really good idea because you get to see so much more, you know, of the place. And then what did we do? We came back to the hotel, went to the sauna. The jacuzzi we couldn't even use because there was people in it the whole time, and it's small, so there was like 5 people in it, and they just like never got out. So we never got to use it. So we just went to the steam room, shower, and then we went to dinner, and then went dancing, went to Parque Lleras, went to walk to Provenza. Well, let me tell you about it. Parque Lleras, it felt like it's like a big plaza, and there's a bunch of clubs, bars, people. There's a lot more working girls there that I've seen so far. That's the first time I've seen so many of them in one area. And then we went to Provenza, which is exactly the same thing with less working girls. I feel like our friend who has lived here, or my base friend who's lived here for a year, told us that Provenza is, they're trying to make it a little bit more family oriented, so they don't really allow working girls there. Or sorry, it's really early, so my brain, and we have to catch an Uber soon. But yeah, so we just walked around there. More restaurants, more bars, more places to hang out. It's definitely overwhelming. I think that if you want to hang out in those places, unless you're just walking around, you should probably have an idea of like where you want to go, because otherwise you just be walking around wondering where you should go. I mean, you could also place hop, right? Like maybe you can bar hop or club hop or whatever the vibe may be. The only place I saw that was really packed was called like La House, and I think that it's very touristy. It seemed a lot more touristy than other places. But I mean, El Poblado, I think in general is going to be more touristy than other places, because it seems like whenever you look for recommendations, people always say, oh, you have to stay in El Poblado. And I really do like staying here. It's really beautiful. It feels a little bit away from the hustle and bustle of the city, but it makes exploring a little different, because I think if we had more time, I'd probably walk around more, you know, like, but now we kind of catch Uber to go everywhere, or taxi. So we have to go now to Parque del Poblado and catch a bus for 2 hours to go to Guatapé. I'm really excited because a lot of times when I've asked people about what they like to do in Medellin, they always say Guatapé is a must. So we'll see what this is about. I don't think I'm gonna climb the rock. I just don't really feel like it. You know what I mean? Like, because I feel like if I do it, it's just to say I did it. Otherwise, I don't really have a motivation or a want to do it. I might change my mind. I'm open to changing my mind, so we'll see. But anyway, so I think Bay's ready. I'm gonna go. Oops. I'm gonna go catch this bus. See you later. See you in Guatapé. So this is Lleras, Parque Lleras during the day. Everybody's gone except Santa and his woman.
What's the location called?
AMP Chocolate.
Una musiquita, o si luego sienten que está como muy frío, muy caliente, nos dejan saber, pero podemos subir o bajar al aire. Listo. Okay guys, so good morning. So that's why it's better known as eternity spring, because plants, fruits, flowers, they grow very easy and wither. Our first stop is going to be 1 hour and 10 minutes from here, and this is in Medellín. There we're going to have the breakfast.
The thing that attracted me.
Gracias, señorita.
So a beautiful good ride.
Yeah. Say that again.
No complaining, no excuses, just grind, just muscle, just sweat.
Yes, sir.
Right.
We made it to the second stop where I guess I'm gonna climb this freaking rock. I was not planning on climbing this thing, but everybody's doing it, so whatever. Let's do it.
You and him, if you both are going up.
still a kid.
Yeah.
Did we make it?
Yeah. Okay, so I made it to the top in about 10 minutes and 30 seconds. We only took one break around 4:50, but other than that, it honestly wasn't as bad as I was expecting it to be. And the view is gorgeous. I don't know if it would have been easier if I wasn't excited, or if I was excited. I want to see the background. Beautiful.
Thank you so much. Of course.
Guatapé se funda en el año 1811 por Francisco Giraldó.
The rice.
El agua llegó a tener pues metros muy bajos, 4 metros, 5 metros en estas partes. De Pablo Escobar. Eso llegó a ser el zoológico más grande de Colombia, con la mayor variedad de animales y cantidad. Name of Guatapé, the rock. The people from the other town, they feel property on this rock. La maca te la agranda, tu huevo te anda.
Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. This is third full day, fourth technical day. We're off to Cartagena tomorrow. I was looking at some of my footage that I recorded, and a lot of it was recorded in slow motion. No sound was recorded, but it's unfortunate because there was a lot of recaps of some of the experiences. When I've been in the Airbnb, I've recorded on this camera, and yeah. So Guatapé was so beautiful. It was such a peaceful, fun, great, vibrant city, town. And the tour that I did, we decided to do a tour. I explored options via renting out a car for the day. Also thought about getting an Uber there and just like navigating it ourselves. It made more sense to book a tour. I looked on different sites. There's so many tours for Guatapé. You can't go wrong. If one is booked, you just look for another one and you can find a different tour. There's private, there's semi-private, and there's full-on giant bus tours. We opted for a semi-private tour with Gigi Tours, and it was so much fun. Our guide's name was Isaac, and he was very knowledgeable. He's from Colombia, just good vibes. We lucked out with a really good group of people. It was a nice little escape from Medellin. It was a little chilly, I would say bring a jacket. I think everybody opted to do the climb. It was about 750 steps. You buy your ticket if you didn't purchase it with the tour. The one that I booked already had the ticket included, but you can buy it once you get there. There's a bathroom, there's multiple bathrooms, there's bars downstairs if you don't want to join the climb. So I think what helped was pacing myself, so not trying to rush it and not going too slow. And the first break that I took was around 400 steps, I want to say 450 steps. I think that stopping before you're halfway makes it feel harder. And then after that first break, it was easy to just keep going to the end. The thing is, if you do decide to climb, you cannot go back down. You can't change your mind unless you get to the halfway point. There are different staircases to go up and down. There's shops upstairs, there's bars upstairs too. I think you can buy food. We opted not to because we were going to have lunch after with the group. We also brought protein bars because it's just good to always have those. Brought them from the US. So the rock is right outside of Guatapé. It's about a 15 to 20 minute ride or drive. Isaac walked us around the main attraction spots, you know, the Umbrella Street, the Memory Alley. Lunch was really good. I opted for the vegetarian option. The rice was so good. It was really well cooked. You can order more things, but that's what was included with the tour. And after tour, you get an hour free time. This is the part that convinced me to book this specific tour, was the hour free time, the hour and 10 minute free time, because other tours I didn't really see them offer that. I don't like when I go on tours and it's just like you go, you look, and you leave. I like to actually have time to explore, and I think that was so much fun. We found this really cute alley with the abuelita that was popping out of the wall, and it was so cool to see. But yeah, Guatapé is so beautiful. It's an amazing experience if you get to go. It's a refreshing escape from a city. Medellin is so modernized, and I think obviously that's why a lot of people like it. You know, you get a really great city feel for such cheap prices if you come from a country where your money goes far. But Guatapé was a really nice escape, and I would highly recommend you do it, whether it's with a tour or not. We also did a boat tour. So after we did the free time, after we had the free time, we went to El Peñol, and what is now sort of like, I guess they wanted to create a reservoir for the town, built sort of like a river over where the town used to be. We went to the El Peñol recreation area, and that place it's just shops, and you see what the church used to look like, and I guess it kind of see what the village sort of looked like, but you know, instead of actual homes, the homes are shops where you can buy souvenirs and things like that. Yeah, and then we did a boat tour. We got to dance on the boat a little bit, just a little bit, and then it was a couple hours back to Poblado, which is exactly where they pick you up and drop you off. I think a lot of the tours leave that way because a lot of tourists tend to stay in Poblado because it's one of the safest areas in Medellin. So that's it for Guatapé. I hope you get to visit. It's such a beautiful, beautiful town with really nice people. Let me know what you want to know more about. Like and subscribe if this was informative for you. That's it. Gonna do a self-guided tour of El Poblado today, but first I'm gonna go grab breakfast. Hostel, and it's right next door to the breakfast spot. I figured I would ask if I could just check out the rooftop. It's really cool. There's a bar, pool, a jacuzzi. I'm at the very tippy top where the jacuzzi is. I'm gonna continue my Poblado walking tour. This is pretty cool. It's a beautiful, beautiful view. Lastly, on the hostel, it's 130,000 pesos if you're not a guest at the hotel and you want to use the amenities, the facilities, and if you want a massage, it's 80,000 for the body, 60,000 for facial. And this is the Pictopia, and apparently the art changes I don't know how often, but they change it every so often. And yeah, I don't know. I think this time it's a symbol about prostitution or something. I don't know. You decide. You make your own. You make up your own mind.
We can eat like this all day, not have lunch.
No, for real.
I'm Barbara's from communicating. So it's cool on the scrub. I think a lot of tourists say that's the reason why my girlfriend don't want to go. They say, yeah, there are tourists.
I also read this morning that there's parts of it that are safer. There are parts that are still not safe, which is why you should probably go with a guide. I don't know how accurate that information is, but
Barbara said it was safe. Right there sitting on
Kings.
Viene de piña. Está rico.
Wait, baby, what did you think about the salpicón?
The cheese is crazy.
The cheese is crazy?
The cheese is crazy. I ain't never had no cheese in ice cream before. That's crazy.
I like it. I like the cheese. I like the cheese. I like the ice cream. I don't care for the fruit.
No?
No. Because I don't like fruit. But yeah, it's interesting. We just impromptu got some massages. I did reflexology and they did a stretch section for both the 30 minutes. It was 80,000 pesos each. Plus tip. It was really nice. Like, I think, you know, we're gonna be walking around, so my feet feel nice. I love a good foot massage. Highly recommend. They have so many other services. I'll put them somewhere. Oh, and now we're at another hostel, just checking out the rooftop. This one is a lot smaller, but the vibe is nice. The bar is cute. They also have salsa classes, yoga classes, ladies' night, but I'm sure the schedule changes, so obviously if you're interested, I'll look up the activities for that week. Tulum, this restaurant, I was watching a vlog, and apparently it's really, really good. It's kind of fancy. Yeah, I think this is the park.
Me gusta mucho como el árbol está dentro del edificio.
Very Tulum vibes, even though this is not the Tulum restaurant. Blend Factory.
We ended the Poblado walking tour a little bit early because we wanted to go check out Comuna 13. Whenever we've asked locals their favorite things to do in Medellin, a few of them have said Comuna 13, which I thought was just a tourist trap, but apparently not. I'm thinking about making a separate vlog for my experience there. Let me know if you want to see that. In the meantime, if you do go to Comuna 13, please support the locals. There's so many things to enjoy there. So just make sure you support while you're there. You're in their community, in their backyard, so it's just a nice thing to do.
Literally just means bread or sandwich, I guess. I don't know, something like that. It's like a sandwich.
Is it shrimp? Oh, wow.
Good, right?
Okay. How are we going to be black people in this entire song? It's not even soy. I know, right?
What do you think?
That's different. I like it.
flying today to Cartagena. Our flight was delayed by 3 hours, which gives us a little bit more time to, I don't know, hang out. So I'm gonna go to the gym now, do a quick workout, maybe like 20 minutes, and then we're gonna go do steam and jacuzzi. But first, quick workout. Let's go. Workout done. I'm changing into my bathing suit, gonna go in the jacuzzi. It looks like they changed our flight. It was delayed, like I said before, and it looks like they changed us to a direct flight, which is pretty cool. We get to spend the whole morning in Medellín, and then, you know, have an afternoon flight. That was what I wanted in the first place anyway, but I couldn't find it because it was too expensive, so worked out perfectly. You want me to go, but you took too long to answer.
Yeah, Eric, you're done, man.
I think it's
I always forget to record when stuff is spicy, so if I'm in a rush, you know, I tend to forget to record.
dryer.
So, or no, that's the one at the door.
Yeah. What is it?
Okay. Hiding in this store at the airport because I'm shy and I don't want to vlog and I don't want people to hear me. But we just checked in, went through security, and we're about to get some food because we didn't have time to get lunch before going to the airport. We checked out late, rushed to check out. Yeah, so we're on the way to Cartagena. We're gonna go find some food. We came in here to look for postcards because I haven't been able to find postcards anywhere. I usually grab one before I leave any country, and I usually actually try to post them from that country. But I haven't seen any in Medellin, but maybe in Cartagena. Last night we went to La C13 and just sort of like bar hopped, and it was really fun. One thing that I will say is, you know, because we were bar hopping, we're not heavy drinkers. After 2-3 drinks, like I'm good for the night. But there's some places we would go in because of the music, just to dance, and sometimes if you're not buying, like, well, at least in one place they were like, if you're not buying drinks, you can't dance. I was like, what? Okay. I mean, I get it. We ended up just sharing a shot because I mean they also only accepted credit card at that specific spot, so we didn't want to spend all our cash because I don't want to go to an ATM if I don't have to while I'm here. I already grabbed all the cash I thought I would need from my bank in the US because they give a better rate. The airport was terrible, but yeah. That's the recap from last night.
It's big, you know, but it's not a good business. Like, is it coffee?
Dang, you killed that.
This is a lunch or breakfast. I would love to have.
Doesn't that avocado taste like butter?
It's easy to throw some spice in here too.
You want to put some of this in there?
I do actually.
Definitely can't do that in Cartagena.
But
Putting a phone on the table like that. Unless we're like inside.
what is that?
Arepa de huevo.
Yeah, bro. That's good.
I love all those recommendations.
That's the kind of people you have to connect with when it comes to food.
Oh yeah?
Like, when you work in the industry, you know everything. Well, you should.
Yeah, because it scopes out the competition.
This also might be the end of this vlog. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one, which will be Cartagena. I'll see you in Cartagena.